This is a successful company. It's a very big company. It's a reputable brand. It is the 7th most reputable brand in the world. People recognise the speech bubble. They know all about Vodafone. So how do you drive a safety culture with people who you don't see? How do you drive a level of standardisation and consistency in an organisation that doesn't have any? What you do is you need a tool. So one of the things that we did was we started to talk around, well, what have we done in the past? What works well? And ISRS was one of the things that we saw that worked well. So we chose ISRS. And the question here is, well, why? Why ISRS? And I think the answer is that ISRS gave us a common platform. It gave us something that we could build on in a prescriptive way. So it wasn't a case of saying to 11 markets around the world who all needed help that this was about just go away and fix safety. They didn't know what they didn't know. So they didn't know how to fix it. What ISRS gave us was the building blocks that said, when we talk about leadership, when we talk about contractor control, when we talk about personal protective equipment, this is what we mean. When we talk about emergency preparedness, this is what we're looking for. So we used that in 11 different markets. When you operate in 198 countries, having a common standard becomes the only thing you can rely on. So the only way we could actually effectively control it was to use ISRS, a standard that we took on board as a business, and a standard that we basically pushed on our contracting fraternity. So not only did we take it on internally to all our operating companies, we took it out to our contractors. So we used ISRS in a different way. We used it as a leadership model, of setting expectations. We used it to drive engagement. And not only have we done it in India, we've done it in Egypt, against the social backdrop in that country. We've done it in Ghana. We have done it in South Africa. We have done it in Hungary, in the Czech Republic, in Romania, in Turkey, and in New Zealand. We didn't just do one country, we did 9 in one go. So the challenge has been enormous. The biggest thing I would say is this has not been safety people driving this agenda. This has been managers driving the agenda. It's given those leaders a basic safety knowledge, an appreciation they never had before. So it's made them better people. So it's driven behaviour. It's done the things Chris wanted it to do in its next iteration, talking about sustainability. The behaviours you want for environment, for quality, for sustainability, for safety, they're exactly the same. There aren't differences. So you don't need 4 sets of behaviours. You only need one way of doing it. And we believe that ISRS has helped us do that. So ISRS has given us the basis on which to build. It's given us the flexibility and the level of standardisation we were looking for. Some of the tangibles that we've seen out of it, we've had a lot better action plans, people understanding what's needed, why it's needed, and how to do it. We've had the foundations built now across every one of our high-risk markets. And what effect has it had? Then, if I tell you from the 89 fatalities we had in 3 years, so far this year, we've had 6. So from 45 down to 38, down to 24, this year, 6. 6 too many, but look at the step change in improvement, all as a result of doing ISRS. So we implemented ISRS at Vodafone across all of our high-risk markets, predominantly because it was scalable and manageable. 18,001, it was an all-or-nothing approach, and we felt that ISRS gave us that ability to actually step our approach in terms of health and safety management. As well as that, ISRS has a proven track record of implementation and of helping organisations achieve better safety performance.